Newcastle boss Chris Hughton promised to make changes. He's been as good as his word. Saturday's match winner Andy Carroll begins on the bench, and there's a chance for teenager Niall Ranger out wide. The likes of Taylor and Guthrie have been bit part players in the league so far, but make the starting 11. Former Leeds and United midfielder Alan Smith turns 30 tomorrow. As expected, Arsene Wenger shuffles his pack, but it's a very experienced lineup, with young Craig Eastman the only genuine concession to youth. Nicholas Bendtner starts the match for the first time this season, with Carlos Vella and Theo Walcott also selected. Aboué and Gibbs are the fullbacks to give Sagna and Clichy a breather, while the fit again Laurent Koscielny partners Johan Giroud in central defence. Tim Krul is just a couple of years older than Wojciech Szczesny, continuing to deputise for Steve Harper in the Newcastle goal. We're underway, and Arsenal attacking the goal away to our left in this first half, and straight away Nicholas Bendtner trying to apply some pressure. Guthrie was caught on it, and Carlos Vella with a chance here for Arsenal very early on. Decent save by Krul, and it's only a corner.
Well, I've said it many times, you have to earn the right to play, and Newcastle tried to play around the back. Arsenal pressing the ball really well. Rosicky wins it back, plays it early to Vella. Vella does everything right. He tries to go across the goalkeeper. Good save from Krul, but good pressing from Arsenal.
And they have a corner inside the first 40 seconds. They might have had more. Walcott will deliver. Right across the face of goal. Bendtner on the far post. Might get another chance. Appeals for handball not given. Bendtner again. And another fine save by Krul, who's been overworked here. Bendtner had 3 goes at that.
Well, set play. Bendtner just pulls off at the far post. Williamson doesn't deal with it. He gets a block in there. He gets another block in there. And in the end, good save from Krul. It was Williamson that was actually caught on the ball by Rosicky. Hasn't had the best of starts, has he? Has been a regular in the side this season at Newcastle. There he is on the ball there.
Came through from various outposts, didn't he, Mike Williamson, Torquay and Wickham amongst others. Now Arsenal might have some defending to do here. It's a good advantage played by Andre Mariner, and the shot is into the side netting. I think some of the fans thought Vukic had scored. He hasn't.
Well, what pace from Vukic. Took that ball on. There was the first challenge. Niall Ranger is actually playing up front by the looks of it. And Vukic got onto it very quickly.
There's Bendtner. It's nicely taken. It's an awkward ball for Vella to deal with. In goes to Nielsen. And Newcastle have stolen it. And Szczesny has come out when he get there first. He won't. Great chance for Newcastle. Arsenal trying to get back. And Ranger's effort is blocked. Koscielny did really well there.
He's got pace, Ranger. I'm afraid that's what goalkeepers have problems with, that ball over the top. They don't read it. They don't do enough work on it in training. It's very difficult.
Oh, what a strike. I think it flicked the bar. Alan Smith caught that flush. He's saying that Szczesny got a piece of it. The referee says it came directly off the bar and out. Let's have a look.
Szczesny did get a piece of it. It's a great save. Oh, I think he did.
He definitely did.
It's a great save. Made a real blunder from this ball over the top. Goes back, comes forward. Then he could have been sent off had he caught Ranger. Did well to miss him. And Koscielny got back. But also Giroud went back onto the line. But Arsenal shouldn't be beaten with one ball over the top.
Vella to Nielsen. Rosicky trying to weave his way through to Nielsen. And here's Carlos Vella, very wide. His touch let him down there, you know. I think he was considering whether to shoot or cross initially, and the ball just ran and ran before he knew it was on the byline.
That was better from Nielsen, involved in that move 2 or 3 times. Played that last ball to Vella. As you said, just took his first touch a little bit too wide. So he was crossing rather than shooting.
Walcott's corner this time for Arsenal, and Krul has come and met it well. Back in by Rosicky. Bendtner's header, right in front of the goalkeeper, and it's been scrambled in. Right at the end of the first half. Eastman is claiming it, I think. It might have been an own goal, but Arsenal have the lead.
Well, I wonder if it was not kicked onto the back of Krul. Very scrappy goal. Arsenal do keep it in the danger area on this occasion. Bendtner with his header here. Yes, it hits Krul on the back of the head. The right mix-up for Newcastle. Ryan Taylor hasn't enjoyed a good evening so far.
Not even sure if Eastman got a touch initially, and it came off the goalkeeper's head. Dear oh dear, Taylor and Krul combined to gift Arsenal the lead with what might prove just about the last action in the first half. Good header by Giroud. And there's no flag here against Walcott. Walcott's onside, and Walcott's doubled the lead. Newcastle caught cold, and that was a really cool finish. Talk about decision making. He knew exactly what he was doing there.
Good finish from him. Poor defending from Newcastle. I think Andre Marin would come on a bit of stick because Bendtner, I think, blocked one of the players as he was coming back. Williamson, watch here. Well, he's not offside. I think the player on the far side, the right back, watch Bendtner just run in the way of Williamson, who was getting back to make the challenge. But it's a good finish. Take nothing away from Theo Walcott. He was alive, he was alert, and it should see Arsenal into the next round.
Just lifted it over the goalkeeper as he was going down. Very well done by Walcott. Gutierrez blocked by Sagna, another corner.
Arsenal have to defend now, put under a bit of pressure. Can they defend set plays? It's been a question mark over the 5 years that Arsenal haven't won a trophy. Are they determined enough? Are they well organised at the back? Is the goalkeeper ready to come for things?
Guthrie takes. Szczesny stays at home. Goes Sagna, blocked on the goal line. He's done really well, Szczesny, with the studs flying around him to hang on to that.
Well, it's very much like Arsenal's goal in the first half. This time, Szczesny does better. And Krul did up the other end. Point blank save. Started to come, went back. Can't come for that one. Gets a little deflection, makes the save, and then makes another save as well. Brave. And he gives a little punch of the air. He knows that was an important save.
Well, he's kept a clean sheet on his only previous appearance for the first team. He's 9 minutes away from repeating it. Here's Bendtner. Third goal would sort it out, just like that. What a goal it was. He scored from the bench at Eastlands at the weekend. That fairly fizzed past Krul.
Well, I thought at one point Fabregas had picked the wrong option. I thought Walcott was the pass. Guthrie just caught on the ball by Fabregas. Seen Walcott racing. If he plays it now, I thought Walcott would be in. Just thought it slowed the move down. But Bendtner coming inside Williamson. The second player's out, not out tight enough. And as we've seen him do on several occasions, he does like to bend that ball into the far corner. I remember a goal last season, he did exactly the same when he'd come on as a sub. I think it was against Blackburn at the Emirates.
There'll be a Newcastle free kick, and Eastman a tad fortunate to escape a caution, maybe. He's offended a few times.
I think Barton threw himself to the ground as well. Knew he'd have been running out of a little bit of space.
Arsenal fans in good voice as Taylor steps up. Could save that. It almost was something special.
Well, it was a good save, but you don't want to be playing the ball back out into the danger area. He gets one hand onto it. Should probably get two.
He surprised him a bit, I think. He's away, Theo Walcott, to make it 4 for Arsenal, and has done very easily indeed. It's a little bit cruel on Newcastle, but Walcott just as decisive there as he was earlier, and Arsenal lead by 4-0.
Well, if you have a square defence and you don't concentrate, the ball was actually meant for Jay Thomas, but Kedar very square, looking the other way. He's not round on the cover. And it's a good finish from Theo Walcott yet again.
It's definitely an aspect of his game that's improved, his finishing. He's now got 6 for the season, and bearing in mind he's been injured for a large part of it, that's a good effort. Emmanuel Thomas. Rosicky, Daniel Thomas again, trying to muscle and drive his way through. Here's one for Carroll to chase. Andy Carroll, well played Szczesny. Not sure if it was he or the defender who got the block, but either way, it denied Newcastle a consolation.
Well, of course, he only got the wrong side. He tried to play Carroll offside. I think Szczesny makes the challenge in the end. Good save from the goalkeeper. Good run from Carroll. He's looked a much better player since he's been on than I've seen before.
Gutierrez with the corner. Excellent punch. Look at the distance on that. And Arsenal have cruised in the end into the quarter-finals of the Carling Cup. 2 goals for Theo Walcott in the second half after Tim Krul's own goal at the end of the first. Nicholas Bendtner with the other Arsenal strike, and they and Manchester United will be massive favourites now for the Carling Cup. Chris Hughton will have other battles to fight this season, mainly staying in the league. Excellent display from Wojciech Szczesny in goal for Arsenal. He keeps a clean sheet. And it's the Gunners who advance to the last 8. Final score at a rainy St James's Park. Newcastle United 0, Arsenal 4.